If you're trying to lose some weight, maybe lower the inflammation in your body, balance your hormones, well, maybe there's a leptin issue here that you haven't yet addressed. I'm going to go through my top 10 tips on dealing and helping to alleviate that leptin resistance. Okay, let's start with tip number 1. Eating a high protein, big breakfast is one of the best ways to get your circadian rhythms balanced and set for the day. And having that good big breakfast helps to send those signals to your brain, to your entire metabolism, that you're in a safe place, you've got food, and you need not raise those stress hormones too much. This is really going to go a long way to help your leptin signaling for the day. Okay, tip number 2 to fix that leptin resistance is to block artificial light. And of course, that's going to be higher in that blue light as well as EMFs. Now, electromagnetic fields, I'm talking about the non-natural ones. So they're called non-native EMFs or man-made EMFs, things like your Wi-Fi, your cell phone. Decreasing your exposure to these EMFs is going to go a long way to decrease that improper leptin signaling in your body, sending those mixed messages from that artificial light to your skin, to your brain, which is going to mess up your leptin reception. Okay, tip number 3 is to follow Mother Nature's prescription. Well, what does that mean? That means getting more natural sunlight on your skin, in your eyes as well, so no sunglasses. Again, giving that right signaling between your internal environment and your external environment. Really important for your leptin resistance, can help you to lose that weight even more quickly if you've been struggling. Okay, tip number 4 is to cut out those sugars, especially the highly refined sugars, and too much fructose in the wrong season, and if you don't have enough natural UV exposure from that sunlight, is going to be a problem as well. So really helping to balance out those blood glucose levels, eliminating those processed foods is going to go a long way, that processed sugar. Okay, tip number 5 is to fast. But you don't want to fast your breakfast. Remember, you're having that healthy breakfast, number 1. Fasting your dinner is going to go a long way to help with going to bed on an empty stomach. And you need that in order to secrete your leptin in the right way, and that the receptors can actually help to bind that leptin, helping your circadian rhythms and signaling that it's nighttime so that you're also properly secreting your melatonin levels. Okay, tip number 6 for fixing that leptin resistance is no snacking. You don't want to snack between meals. This is not going to help your overall metabolism and it can also mess up your leptin signaling. Okay, tip number 7 is to stop eating at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. Again, you've got to go to bed on an empty stomach. Your insulin needs to be low, and that will help with the proper secretion of your leptin. Okay, tip number 8 for your leptin is to have more EGCGs. Now this, of course, comes from green tea, and it's naturally occurring. This powerful antioxidant has been shown to actually help with your signaling and the proper receptor activity of your leptin. Okay, tip number 9 is to get a good night's sleep. I can't stress this enough. I mean, it helps your overall health in so many ways, but really does help with your metabolism and fixing that leptin signaling. And tip number 10 is to do some cold exposure. So whether that is your cold showers, maybe it's cold dunking, just allowing your body to get a little bit cold, a little bit uncomfortable, especially if you live in a cold climate, is going to do wonders for your mitochondrial health, but also to help with your leptin signaling. Now, for more tips on how to get a good night's sleep, please check out my video, How to Fix Your Sleep Guaranteed. I'll see you there.